What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles.com, and we have, yes, you're right, you guessed it, 2014 Harley Davidson most popular selling motorcycle since it came out in 06 is the Harley Davidson Street Glide, the FLHX. Beautiful looking bike. This is a 2014. This is part of the whole new model, the whole Project Rushmore. I love these things. I like how the new the bags open up like this and not like this. You know, they used to do it. Let's take this thing for a spin. This, of course, has the 103. This bike has 5,800 miles on it. And if you've never ridden these Rushmore bikes, I love them. I really do. They're so smooth. They're very powerful. They actually feel pretty nimble. Now you can get these with the nav, big old nav screen inside there. This one does not have that. It's not touchscreen. But these things do have a lot of great options. Street Glide mirrors have great visibility. You're not looking at your shoulders the whole time. I like how these things come factory with a low windshield. I'm not looking through a windshield. I don't like doing that. Everybody loves these bikes. They're cool looking. They still have bags. You still get the radio. You still get the fairing. A lot of fun to ride. A lot of customization that you can do to these things. Funny that as soon as these things came out, they were like Harley's #1 seller. But they had a similar bike that they made before this for like, I don't know, 7 or so years, called the Harley Davidson Electra Glide Standard. It was the same basic concept, but they just didn't. It was more an Electra Glide without stuff. You know, they didn't have a radio in the tour pack, and they painted the engine like it wasn't like a cool black. It was like a gray looking color, and nobody bought them. You hardly ever see them. Then they did a few minor tweaks to it, and they create the #1 best-selling bike Harley Davidson's ever had. It's nuts. It was a great move from Harley Davidson. Now I do feel a slight pulsating when I get on the front brake. It's like just a little bit of pulsating in there, just to let you guys know. Nothing like violent or anything like that. Coolest thing about this bike is because it's not so big up front, it doesn't feel like a very big bike when you're riding it. You're not surrounded by tons and tons of metal or plastic. Seems to have power everywhere. Definitely a lot of fun to drive. You got your favorites. I don't know what that is. What is that? Okay, favorite radio stations. Let's go back. You got your different media. There's a spot in here. You could plug in your USB, so you can plug in a phone for charging and stuff like that. Listen to your music, do all that stuff. You could also have that set up that if you're running the GPS on your phone, it's going to tell you, it's going to pretty much give you turn-by-turn directions on the bike. Which is probably why the guy didn't get GPS on these things. Because your phone's going to keep on advancing and get new technology every couple of years. You're not really going to change the GPS on your motorcycle. Really fun bike to ride, guys. This bike's for sale. It's in great shape. It's in really good shape. Runs like a top. And if you want to see more about it, check out the walk around video where Caleb will show you every little flaw on this thing. He'll nitpick this bike apart. He does a great job at it. You'll have no surprises when you come to buy it or get it shipped to your location. Yeah, the front brakes are definitely you can tell the front rotors have a little bit of a warp to them. Oh yeah, who doesn't like to make a little bit of noise when you go under the bridge? Alright guys, that wraps up the 2014 Street Glide test drive. I'll see you guys later. Check out the other videos, and remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going.